I mean, I saw that game last night. It was a good game. Like we gonna have the Chiefs and the Eagles Super Bowl. Oh man, I think that was like the Super Bowl last 2 or 3 years. Well, the Chiefs trying to three-peat. I think it's gonna be a good look. Let's go Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes gonna do something that's never been done before in history. Three-peat. Andy Reid, great coach, great system. But I think the Eagles might give them a run for their money this time. They just have a better team now than they played them in the past. They had decent teams in the past, but I think this is like the most put together, well put together team that the Eagles have had to go against the champions, Kansas City Chiefs. So it should be a pretty good game. It should be a hell of a game. I can't wait. Get your monies ready. Get your Super Bowl boxes. Buy them up. This is going to be a good one. I believe it's going to be a high-scoring game because these teams like to score. They like to put points on the board. So if you're looking for a real barn burner, this is going to be a barn burner, I believe. Some gunslingers, you know? Shout out everybody that's been tuning into my page. I'm trying to grow the content. I'm going to be discussing daily events, weekly things that's happening in the world, things that's happening in the sports, things that's happening in the in the rap game, music entertainment business. We'll be talking about all those different things. I would love everybody to sound in, check in, tune in, give me your feedback, give me your thoughts. You agree with me, disagree with me, all of that. I appreciate all the feedback. For me personally, I just think the rap game is over. You know, after the Drake thing, and you know, it's over in the sense of that type of music. Like everything has its waves, and I think for the moment, for a while, it was a wave of music that was dominating our ears. That we kept hearing on the radio, we kept hearing rapper after rapper after rapper after rapper make the same sort of template music, right? So now I believe with this happening, it's gonna be a shift. Now people always say, "Oh, history repeats itself," all that shit's gonna go back to the old. No, I think it's gonna go back to a time where people really wanted to hear something that touched them, and a lot of that vibey stuff. It takes you out of the mood. It takes you away from reality. It takes you away from your real life, but you still gotta face it. So trying to listen to that kind of music and face your reality, it probably maybe didn't, I don't know, didn't measure up for most people. I find it hard to listen to that type of music and translate it to my life. But I find that my '90s, my R&B '90s, my R&B rap music, it resonates today more than the music of today. So that's why I generally believe all this stuff happening is a reset. We're going to get a resurgence of great music, of great artists, people that's going to leave their mark on history. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we want, right? We want people that's going to change the world, you know. And if we're not introducing these people and gradually trying to connect with these people, then I think everything else is worthless. So I think everything happens for a reason, and most of the time it happens to us, not for us. I think we should get into the space of making things happen for us and not to us, if that makes any sense. But that's the prosperity piece that we talk about, and we want to embody. Because although we look at and see what's happening, it's all about what you wake up on and what motor and what things fuel you. The things that motorize you and fuel you to get up and do the things that you do every day and become an amazing person, take care of your family. That's the piece I want to speak about. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about, you might catch a couple of these episodes where I talk about dads and forgotten fathers and how, you know, when the whole thing happened with Trump signing that bill, allowing fathers to who will pay child support claim their kid, I was like, hey man, that's cool because I'm a father who's was on child support. I was married for a long time, many moons ago. I had two wonderful children, and I too pay child care, health care, a lot of things that you know you put into a bucket in this world of ours, and you see the results as they lay. Sometimes you see the direct benefits, you see the kids, you see things like that that actually matter, and then sometimes you don't see it. You be like, yo, what the hell? Where's my money going? So when that whole announcement came with Trump and everybody, yeah, getting more money for the dads, I was like, yo, you know what, man? That's cool, but I always agreed. I always believed that when it came to those sort of things, it should have been some sort of agreement, understanding, because I don't believe if you have kids with somebody, you want somebody to be worse off. I believe that if you have kids with anybody or you decide to build that sort of bond with somebody, there's no way you want that person to be doing bad. There's no way you want that person to be in a bad position. So I can never, in my heart of hearts, believe that that's something that any man or woman want to do. So, yeah, if you have kids with somebody, you should allow one to be claimed by you, one to be claimed by him. And try to work on the building piece because the work don't stop just because y'all stop being in a relationship. Like, y'all still got kids. You still got to build on that. It's like when you thought to get with that person and build this life and have children, it wasn't just going to be the children and that's it. There's going to be a lot of building along the way, around the process, along the process, after the process, until the job is done. In a sense. But that's just my take on it, my piece. And right now, everybody's excited about the Chiefs. Go Chiefs! Go Chiefs! Going back to the Super Bowl once again. But yeah, I have another time to talk about that. That was the father's piece, the forgotten father's piece that I'll get into one day. And, we can speak about that. I know we got some fathers out in the world, may be affected by it, may not be affected by it, may have everything going on, probably don't have everything going on. Everybody's in different spaces, you know? And if you're comfortable enough to talk and you've lived, then you should be able to share. And maybe people can learn from it. Maybe you can help somebody else that's out there that's going through shit. Shit. Sometimes when you're going through things, you ain't got nobody to talk to. You're just going through it. And the people you think you could talk to, they don't really understand you anyway because they hadn't not been through it the way you're going through it. So, real shit, man. That's why you got to tap in with people that it might not be the next door neighbor. It might not be the cousin. It might be somebody like me. It might be somebody that you didn't expect to encounter. And that's just what it is. And I'm always here for advice. I'm here to listen. I'm here to, learn. Because every day we got to learn, baby. Every day is a learning process. And as long as you're getting better with it, keep learning. Keep learning. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Hit you up around 8. We'll get into what's shaking in the culture. We'll get into what's shaking in the culture. There's a lot shaking up the culture right now. And I think we should talk about it. I'm going to definitely speak on it because it affects me. So, y'all stay blessed. Enjoy y'all Monday. And be about what you say you're about. And remember, man, keep doing it when they say you can't. Keep doing it when they say you can't. And keep being whatever it is that they cannot be. I'll holler, stay supple free.